I got a big announcement coming up. I just don't know how to. I want to do a. I don't know. I haven't figured out how I want to break that news yet, but I wanted to share it with you guys, obviously, because you deserve to know. Oof. Hey guys, welcome back to Iron and Purpose. It's been a while. It's been probably 2 weeks since I filmed my last video. And a lot of stuff. We have a lot of stuff going on. I wish I could have filmed a lot more of it, but I've just been going crazy. I'm gonna make this video is more going to be like an update video and like how everything's going. Video and like future plans and channel plans. But everything's good. Just a lot of work. A lot of stuff going on. But so what we got going on is many things. I've got a big announcement coming a little later in the video, so stay tuned for that. But so what we have going on the Civic, and the tensioner's a little bit loose. So you can see that. It's supposed to be like that. So I gotta take the front of that engine out. Do a couple other minor repairs, like for instance this right here. We're still waiting on a deposit to get this truck done. Let me zoom out a little bit, see if that makes it a little bit better. I've got a water pump going this Ford Taurus, and these Fords, the water pump, and I'll film this if I can, goes inside the front timing cover. So I took the top of the engine off. It goes up in there, inside of that. So that is going to be a bit of a hard one to fix. That F-150 that was wrecked, it's done. It's gone. I wasn't able to film as much of that as I wanted to, but I did get it done. I just got back. I picked up some of these, like 375 gallon tanks, I believe they are. Anyways, so I'm going to show you what I use them for. I'm going to use probably this one because it's got the nice spout on it. You can kind of see. This will be like probably waste oil. And then I got one for coolant. I got to collect my coolant too. So this will be for like waste coolant. And this one here I'll probably make it like catalytic converters, alternators, AC compressors, like more valuable scrap metals. And then this one here, I'm not sure what I'll put in it yet. But maybe burnables. Like I want a bin that I can put cardboard and wood, pallets, stuff like that I can burn at my shop and not have to pay to dispose of. And then this one here is just for like trash bags. And I've got a place for them. We got a lot of work to do. We got to get tires in the work truck, fix the AC, got an engine to go into that F-150. We've got a Honda engine coming Saturday. I'm going to go pick it up. It's about 2 hours from me for that little car right there. And like I said, still waiting on money for this. I got my shop help here today. He's a really hard worker. You see, he can't even get up. He's been working so hard. You've been working so hard. You comfortable? You good boy.
A few inches later.
We went on serving. They got the other shop help there. Also napping, because that's a lot of hard work. Got to pick up all these tools. I've been trying to get my stuff cleaned up. Just changed the guy's transmission fluid. Look at that. Stuff's nasty. I've got a lot of new stuff. I've started doing car detailing, so I've got a carpet cleaner, steam machine, like car washing. I've started doing car detailing, and oh, that's pretty cool. Check this out. It's a Cyclone. See if y'all can see that a little better. Check that out. That's so cool. Like a little miniature tornado. Wow. See what happens when it goes across the road. It'll probably
12 seconds later.
Nature's amazing. I've lost a good bit of weight. That diet's been working. But now, I don't know if it's a mineral deficiency or like a vitamin deficiency, but my knees, especially my left knee's been killing me. I don't want to go to a doctor because they're probably going to give me steroids or injection or something. So I've been taking a multivitamin that's got vitamin D in it. But yeah, that's fine. Been growing out the beard a little bit more, trying to keep it trimmed, but trying to get it to come out. I got a Jeep here that I'm doing the transmission. Matter of fact, the transmission is installed, but the crank position sensor is not reading at all on the scan tool. So the engine turns over but won't crank. So I got to get a crank position sensor so I can what want to say? Oh yeah, so I can start it up and make sure that the Jeep works. If the Jeep works, I can get that thing out of here. Oh yeah, let me show you what my plans are with these bins. So excuse the mess. So these bags are gonna go in the that other bin. So you can kind of see it's like we're on a little bit of a hill. So I got these 2 concrete blocks. The bin will sit right here. You put the trash bags and the trash in it. This pallet got to strip the plastic off, and then I'll take it over there to burn it. Or actually, like really strong pallets, I tend to keep a couple of them so I can ship engines and transmissions back. This is my other bin here, which is a scrap metal bin. You can see it's been banged up by tractors, but I keep all my scrap metal and stuff in here, but that ain't ready to go out yet. I gotta pack a little better, but yeah, put all my scrap metal in there and got different things to collect oil. And so this is full of used oil, and this one is about half full. So I got a guy who's supposed to come pick these 2 up, and this is coolant, but I'm actually gonna end up switching these bottles, these tanks here, over to one of these bigger bins. So like this is scrap metal here, right? That'd be trash. I'll put some more concrete blocks and we'll put like oil here. And you can actually stack them. I might stack them, but that's what I'm gonna switch out. I got a lot to get done today. A lot of smaller things to get finished up. I got a lot of stuff for sale too. I got to post. I got some, used intercoolers in good shape off F-150, and a couple radiator fans that are still working, and some big 6-piston, or actually, 4-piston calipers. That's done. I've been buying into these Hercules tools recently, and I'll have a review coming soon from Harbor Freight. Like not used a lot yet, but so far I'm really happy with it. So this is a little bit of an upgrade because it took a battery, because my old one was, believe it or not, I got this at Walmart, the Win brand. Like this old girl's been through the ringer, but I'll be honest with you, like it works good. I've never had any problems with it, just that it's got a cord on it. I like trying to get cordless wherever I can. I got this to go into a car soon. The GM, typical bad quality GM products, is internal relays that fail. I got a transmission mount to do on it. I got a couple bins here this guy gave me for free, so you can see I've been sorting out a little bit. I've got my funnels in here, and got a couple more. Like I saved my oil bottles and I cut the sides of them off so I can collect stuff into them. And I've got, I don't know honestly what I'm gonna do with these. I've got an intake for 5.4 here. I've got all right, let's see, what engine is this off of? If I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I'm almost positive that's a Ford EcoBoost. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the EcoBoost right there. But like the early one, like a 1st gen, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Then we have I think that's a Pentastar. Yeah, because it's got the coolant crossover right there. That's from a 3.6 Pentastar. Let's see, that's from a EcoBoost. That's from a 250, I believe, right there. Maybe F-150, 250, got a 5.4 intake. There's some more car washy stuff. I just got that kit. I got a whole box of gloves, but they sent me size small, not size large, so I gotta work with them on that. But yeah, I got a lot of cleanup to do. I kind of been trying to get organized here. My boxes, I got my epoxies here and stuff like that. Like I got some like this box of self-piercing screws, and these things I gotta sort out a little bit better. But yeah, it's got some filters I try to keep up on. I believe those are for BMWs. But anyways, I don't know. I'm gonna pull this trash out. I got some parts for a S10 coming in. I got a Hyundai Veloster coming in Saturday. I still gotta find an engine for this that I can, afford. Oh, the dog moved out to the sun. Yeah, he wasn't comfortable enough, so he moved out there to take a nap. The important stuff. I gotta clean up the mess I've got here from my toolbox. I'll do a toolbox tour soon. What is this right here? Alright, that's probably important. I got a job to do soon. And then I got my guys that left their food out. That's, I don't know, having employees is like a double-edged sword. You get a lot more done. But it's like much revenue comes by the strength of an ox. But where there are no oxen, the manger is clean. Oh, bro, there's actually still food in here. Oh, no, that's just a lot of sauces. Kind of wasteful stuff. And it's true, because the Bible is saying, listen, if you want to have a perfectly clean manger, you either have to, because oxen, they make a big mess. And so the whole point is, like, unless you have people taking care of the oxen, keeping the manger clean, which is like a job within itself, it'll never be clean. But you can get a lot of work done with an oxen. And so that's like an important lesson to learn is that, you got to keep stuff clean, neat, tidy. But on the other hand, it's an accepted fact that whenever you get employees, you're going to have to dedicate their time to clean up after themselves or teach them, or there's just always going to have to be cleanup done, you know? I'm missing so many sockets in here. Holy cow. Because I got so many different jobs going on. Once again, you know, I got them some of them, like the starter kit here. But he hasn't even finished organizing it yet. Wait, is that mayonnaise? Bro. But anyways, yeah, I got some stuff to clean up. That's for sale if anyone needs a F-150 transmission. And yeah, everything's going good. I did a transmission flush in this car today. I'm gonna wait on. I gotta go get some parts for it here a little while. See, this is trash. Oh, no, actually, not 100% trash because there's some water bottles in here. So let me do this right here. Let's see. No, I installed this AC in a camper I fixed. Trying to get into expanding my services, you know. And so I got a big announcement coming up. I just don't know how to. I want to do I don't know. I haven't figured out how I want to break that news yet, but I wanted to share it with you guys, obviously, because you know you deserve to know what all I'm doing. Got so much cleanup deals. Like they get halfway through a job and they leave it, you know, and that's fine. I'll clean it up. And it's me too. Like nobody's perfect. Oh, you know. Actually, I'm gonna need that front cover there. Some brakes for Ford Explorer. I think that's a Honda, potentially inline four, or maybe a Toyota. Catalytic converter. That's just another thing that I get for parts. They're like, hey, I want this done on my car. I go and order the parts and schedule them in. They just ghost me, you know. So you gotta make sure you always grab a deposit first. I got some more scrap metal in the tractor there. It's a bit of a struggle, a bit of a process. I've been working a lot of hours. I get up about between 5 and 5:30 in the morning. I don't go to sleep until probably 11 at night. Been working some days too. I don't want to, but you know sometimes you have to. And that's something they don't tell you about being a small business owner. Is I'm not complaining, but you're not gonna take a paycheck for a long time. I mean, you could. But it's very hard. And any money you do make, you end up reinvesting back into paying bills for yourself, like your phone bill, your internet, or you get it for basically investing back in your business, buying more tools, more ratchets, stronger impacts, more air hoses, even insulation for the walls so you're a little more comfortable while you work, fans. I mean, sorry, excuse me. The amount of ways to spend money is insane. Yeah, got a big mess. I got a couple engines rebuilt. I got a 5.4, a 6.2, and a 6.7. All Ford motors to rebuild. I guess we'll see. We'll find out. I got that F550 out of here. Finally fixed the power steering problems, but it's still leaking fluid from somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where, but it's still leaking, so that's something I gotta find out. He's supposed to bring it back to me this week. Because, to be honest, it lasted maybe, like, potentially, I'm not sure. Yeah, it probably lasted about 2 days. And it blew another line. So, that's something I gotta fix. I gotta fix my old truck, too. So, this is my... I'm building it up from junkyard parts, and this is my baby, so we're gonna get that fixed soon. I kind of want to do a Cummins swap, to be honest with you, on it, but then on the other hand, diesels are a lot more to maintain, and they're kind of irritating. To I know people say they run a million miles, but as a mechanic, just trust me, they're just more irritating to own. Just as a simple matter, it's just a little bit more irritating to own. But
Later that same evening.
Okay, so I guess the big announcement I have is I got a new shop. I got a new garage, a new place to work. I'm pretty excited. We just came to terms with the owner, signed a lease, 5 years. Yeah, it's pretty big, about 2,400 square feet, with two separate. So it's actually 3 structures. One of them's like just a roof, kind of like a pole barn part, and the other part's enclosed, and there's the office. We're going to be doing a tour later, obviously, but that'll be its own separate video. We're talking about plans, ideas, how to do things. I'm already collecting materials for it. I've already got a lot of materials for it. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a lot of work to get it ready. But yeah, that'll be a tour coming soon, guys. And I'm really happy to share that with you all. I'm trying to get some stuff done here at the home shop. This is basically where I'm working now is behind where my parents live. So I need to get, too many people come in and out. I need to get something closer to in town so I don't bother them as much. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty excited about it. It's been in the talks for a while, but I've got it now, so I'm keep growing my team, keep growing my skill set, keep working hard, keep eating well, pray a lot. I mean, honestly, you can't pray too much, Keep praying, keep hoping. And yeah, sorry if I don't seem more excited. I'm just tired. I'm really tired, to be honest with you. But that's okay. It's good for because God built us to work. He built men to work. Our bodies were made for it. As the providers. And obviously, women work too. But my point being, if you're a young person, God never throws anything in your path or makes you do anything or gives you the idea to do anything that you're not possible that's not possible to achieve. It's just your mindset. Everything's mindset, and you have to. Basically, I've tried to cultivate the mindset that nothing I put my brain to is impossible. Nothing. And excuse the burn. If you're looking at that, it's from doing a transmission oil change. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. I wouldn't let myself doubt it. And it did happen, thank God. I can't do it by myself, obviously. I have His help. But you can never doubt yourself, You can never, you can never give up, essentially. If you fall over, you get knocked down, you fail, do it again. If you fail, do it again. If you fail, do it again. And I'm not saying repeat the same mistakes over and over and over. That's stupidity. I'm saying don't let life keep you down. Pick yourself back up. If that didn't work, try something else. If you want to do the same thing, do it a different way. Do it again and again and again. Nothing's impossible. You just have to have the mindset that'll allow you to accomplish it. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a big job. I was running some numbers in the shop, the repair shop, and it's not going to be easy. Matter of fact, it's very expensive. Everything here is expensive, but just owning and running a shop is very expensive. And I know I can. Don't get me wrong, I know I can. It's just that, man, everything is harder than it needs to be. But that's okay because I know I can. I have to force myself to do it. But yeah, that was my big announcement. I've got a shop. If you guys got any like genius ideas, so my question to you all would be, throw comments down there. Is there something that most of us have been to auto repair shops, right? What is there you want to see? What do you wish auto repair shops have that they haven't had that you would like to see when they have? And what are some services that you as a customer would want to see auto repair shops offer that they don't currently offer or not many offer? And what are some things that auto repair shops do wrong that I need to do right so I can keep mistakes from happening in the future and make your experience or anybody experience like the best ever? Like, what are some innovative ideas? What are some services I can offer? What are some things I can do that currently nobody else does or not that many people else do? If you don't mind, guys, shoot me an email. I got my email down there. Throw comments down in the comments section. If you like my videos, if you want to keep seeing me grow, supporting me, please subscribe, because if you subscribe, I can get enough subscribers. This is not a financial thing for me. I'm mostly doing it because I want to document and motivate people, right? But if we can get subscribers, what I want to do with subscribers, the dream is to have enough influence so we can get sponsors, right? And I want to do an awesome series. So I've got 3 million ideas of things I want to do. I want to do a subscriber series where sponsors will send me products, but instead of like making my own cars like super badass and cool, that we actually use them for subscribers' cars. And we have like a raffle system where we can finish your project car, or we can put some cool parts on your car by working with sponsors. You know, you can sign up to win like a really cool car and stuff like that. And maybe like bring in some fans of the channel to look at like different ways of doing things, and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. And like sponsors, I would also like to like do more tool reviews as well, and just testing products, and like teaching you guys how to DIY a lot of stuff too. I mean, that would be my dream. Then I can get more people doing auto repair and getting into the field, and we can do a lot of awesome stuff with sponsors. And I think that'd be really cool, because it'd be a way for them to showcase their products and do it in such a way that is beneficial to everybody, not just one or two parties. I got a lot of ideas, a lot of big plans for series. I'm already in the talks with my editor about some stuff. I do have an editor, but yeah, I want to make more content, and I want to make more ideas. So yeah, if y'all can just please like, subscribe, and comment. If you want to see me do something better, you have suggestions, stuff you want to see me do, basically advice even, chuck it all, please, everything I need in the comments. I'm always down to learn. I need to learn. I know I'm new to this. Please chuck everything you want to down in the comments, and yeah, I'll do my best to read them all, reply, respond, and yeah, let's keep growing the channel, guys. Let's get some subscribers. I appreciate it. Thank y'all.